Hello everyone. So in this lesson, we will learn how we will find arc length of a circle and sector area of a circle. So we will do easy method. You don't need to formula to find arc length or area of sector. I will show you by proportion. If you know formula to find area of circle, then you can find area of sector. If you know formula to find circumference of a circle, then you can find arc length of a circle. So let's see what is arc length is. First thing, let's say we have that is center, and here we have radius, and we have here is one point. So that angle formed is theta. Okay, and here we have, let's say, point A and B, and here we have center O. So what is arc length is whatever length from A to B, that is a curve, so this called arc length. We can call by S. Okay, so we can call by S. So that is arc length. So how we can find arc length? Let's see by example. We don't need to memorize formula to find arc length of circle. So let me show you by example. Let's say we have here another circle and we have center here. We have radius is 5 centimeter and we have angle is, let's say, 30 degree. And we need to find arc length. So this arc length we need to find. Okay, so let's say we have S here, we need to find it. So what we can do is I can just make proportion out of this information. So I can say angle, okay, um, angle over circumference. That we can make. So I will take angle of sector is 30 degree. And what is circumference of this side? It's just S. We need to find it. Now we will take angle of full circle. We have angle of this is in degree. So what is whole circle angle? Is 360 degree. And what is circumference of this whole circle is 2 pi r, right? Formula is 2 pi r, and r is 5. So you can just plug in here, 2 times 5 is 10 pi. All right. So now we can take this information and we will just do cross multiplication to find S. So we can do 360 times S, you can say X as well, equal 30 times 10 pi. Now we can just divide by 360. So you can cancel this. You can reduce this. Look at this, 0 and 0 you can cancel. 3 times 12 is 36. And now we have left over is 10 pi over 12. Can we reduce more? So we can say we can reduce by 2, so it will become 5 pi over 6. So you can use calculator for this problem if you need to round this answer, or arc length we can say is 5 pi over 6. Let's say if you need to round nearest 10th, then you can do 5 times 5 divided by 6, which is 2.6. So if you compare this, look at this, if you compare this, we have circumference of whole circle is 10 pi. And we take one piece out of that, so that's just 2.6. If you compare to whole circle, that looks right to me. Like it's just 30 degree angle, so that's 2.6, that's correct to me. Okay, so that's how you can use this proportion to find arc length. Let's see one more example. let's see, we have here, we have circle again, and I have here is radius is, let's say, 3 centimeter, and we have angle is, let's say, I'll give you in radian, pi over 4, and I need to find this arc length. Okay, this arc length you need to find. So we can just make proportion. It's just angle over circumference. In short form, I can say C. Now you can just take, you can write down here if you want, sector versus two whole circle, right? So sector information, what do we have? What is angle we have? Pi over 4. And circumference for that we need to find. So you can say S. Circle. What is angle of whole circle? We have in radian. So I will write in radian 2 pi. And what is the circumference? Circumference is 2 pi r. 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 pi. Now we can just do cross multiplication. We can just reduce this. If we can look at this pi and pi, we can cancel. That's 2/6. I can say 1/3. You can do cross multiplication first and then you can reduce, or you can reduce now. Either way we can do it. So now look at this on what is left over. Pi over 4 over s equal. We don't have anything on top. 1/3. So now look at this, how simple it is. So 1 times s is s equal pi over 4 times 3. So now we have answer is what? 3 pi over 4. That is arc length. Okay. And 3 pi over 4. So you can do 3 times pi over 4, which is 2.4. We can say arc length is 2.4 centimeter. Okay, so that's how you can do it. Now let's say we have given is arc length and we need to find radius, or we need to find angle. Only you need to do is you just use this formula. Just remember this proportion. In this proportion, we have 4 different things, right? In this proportion, we have 4 different things. Here we have angle of sector, arc length, angle of whole circle, and 2 pi r. So whatever information we have, we can write it up. In unknown, we have x or s, whatever variable you want to use. Then simply you can just do cross multiplication. So let's see example for that. We have here, let's say we have circle. We have circle and we have angle is, let's say here 45 degree, and I don't know what is R is. So this length we have is, let's say 8 centimeter. Then find radius. What is radius is? So look at this. We know that is arc length. So I will just make proportion. We have angle with the sector is 45 degree. What is arc length is 8 equal. We have whole circle angle is 360. In circumference formula, we have 2 pi r. We cannot find it because we don't have r. We don't have radius. So you can just write this formula 2 pi r. And simply what we can do, we can just do cross multiplication. So we can multiply 2 pi r. So we can say 45 times 2 pi r equal 8 times 360. Then simply you can just divide by 45 times 9, also you can do 45 times 2 is 90, right? 90 pi equal r. So then you can just divide by 90 pi. You can cancel this. Now let's see we can reduce anything. We have 0 and 0. We can reduce by 10. And 9 times 4 is 36. So R is 8 times 4, 32. Divide by pi. So simply you can just use calculator. 32 divided by pi, which is 10.2. So we have radius is 10.2 centimeter, and that's how you find radius. Now let's see, we will take one more example for arc length. Arc length is given, radius is given. We need to find angle with whatever arc length is given. Let's say we will do that problem. So here we have center, and we have to find this angle theta, and we have radius is, let's say, 4 centimeter, and this arc length is given is, let's say we have arc length is we have, let's say, 10 centimeter. Then we need to find that angle. So we can do, no, we have to take less, because 2 pi r, it will be just 8 pi. So let's say we have arc length is 2 centimeter. Okay, so we need to find angle. We need to find angle in radian. So in radian, find theta in radian. So we know we need to use 360 or 2 pi. So we will take angle is theta. It's unknown, we don't know. And what is arc length is 2. We have angle of whole circle is 2 pi. And 2 pi r is 4. So we can say 8 pi. So we can just reduce this by 2 pi. We can say 2 pi in, so 4 left over. So now we can just use this cross multiplication. 4 theta equal 2, and then you just divide by 4. So theta equal 0.5 radian. Okay, so 0.5 radian. So that's how you can use this information. Whatever given, you have to have 3 different information. You can have angle of sector, arc length, and then you can find radius. So that's how you can find. Also, if you have radius is given, arc length is given, and then we can find arc length, sorry, angle. Now we will talk about sector area. Let's say we have this circle. So first thing we will understand what means of sector area. So if we have, let's say we have center and we have one piece. So you can think about one slice of pizza. See, that is the area. So whatever space inside this, that is area of this sector. How we can find it? Exactly same, however we did arc length. But instead of circumference, we will take area of circle. Exactly same formula. So let's say we have O, here we have A and B, that angle we have theta, and we will just take area. So let's take example. We have Here is center, and we have O, and angle is, let's say we have 60 degree, and we have AB. So find area of sector. Okay, so that means we need to find area of this part. All right, so how we can find it? We will make again proportion. We don't need to memorize formula for this. So again, we will take angle over. So see, now we will take area instead of circumference. So I will say area. Now here what you will write? Area of sector. And here you will write down area of, angle of circle. Okay, so you will get this 4 information here. All right, so what is angle creating by this sector? 60 degree. See, given angle is in degree, so I will take 360 degree of whole circle. If it's in degree, I will take in degree. If it's given in radian, I will take in radian. So radian, that means whole circle, that is 2 pi. In area of this circle, we need to find it. We can say x. What is area? I missed to write radius. Let's say radius is 2 centimeter. So what is area of circle? Area of circle, we have formula is pi r square. So here is 2, that means 2 square is 4 pi. So now we can just do cross multiplication. Okay. So let's see, we have 360 degree times x equals 60 times 4 pi. And then you can divide by 360. So you can cancel this. You can reduce 60 and 360. So cancel zeros. And 6 and 36. You can reduce this. 6 times 6 is 36. So now we have left over is 4 pi over 6. Still we can reduce by 2. It will become 2 pi over 3. Okay, so now we can use calculator to get answer in decimal. So 2 times pi over 3, which is 2.1. 2.1 centimeter square. That is area of sector. So unit must be square. Okay. So that's how we can find it. Let's say we have given area of sector is let's say we have, let me give you something different. Let's say we have here pi third, and that is O. Center in radius is, let's say, 5 meter. Then find area of sector. Find area of sector. So what we need to do is just proportion, right? What is angle is pi over 3. What is area of sector? We need to find it. Area of whole circle. Now I will take 2 pi or 360. We have given in radian, so I will take 2 pi. And area of circle is 5 square is 25 pi. So right away I can cancel this pi and pi. And now we can do cross multiplication. So we can say 2x equal pi over 3 times 25. And now I can divide by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel. So now we cannot reduce anything, so we can say 25 pi over 6. We can reduce this. So 25 times pi divided by 6 is 13.1. 13.1 meter square. So that is the area. All right, so that's how you can find area of sector. Now see here in this proportion, we have 4 things, right? 4 different things. So some part is given, some we need to find. Let's say we have given is, let's say we have here center, and then we have that angle is, let's say we have 70 degree. Radius we need to find, and sector area is, let's say we have 32 centimeters square. Then find radius. So we are talking about sector area, so we will just make proportion. Angle is 70 degree. What is area of sector? 32. Angle of whole circle, it must be there, 360 degree. We know that. And radius we need to find, so simply we will just write down pi r square, right? So what is unknown? Unknown is r square, right? We need to find r square. So we will solve for r square, and then we will do square root. So we can do cross multiplication. 70 pi r square equal 32 times 360, and then you divide by 70 pi. So you can cancel this. Now what is left over is we can reduce this. See 0 and 0. We have r square equal, we can use calculator for this. We can do 32 times 36 is 1152 over 7 pi. So we have 7 times pi is 22. So you do 1052 divided by is 52 point. Let me do one more time. Its answer is r square is 52.4. Now that is r square. We need to do square root of that is 52.4, which is 7.2. So radius is 7.2 centimeter. All right, so that's how we can find any information from this given information. Let me take one more example here. Let's say we have circle, and we have to, let's say that is the sector, and we have this angle is, let's say we have 330 degree. And this area, we have area of this is, let's say we have 8 centimeters square. So what is this radius is? We need to find radius. All right, so see what is our formula is, we will write down this angle, right? So that is given 330. So right away what we can see, 360 minus 330 is what? That is 30 degrees. So you can find it. Now what is the sector area is 8 and whole circle angle is 360 and pi r square. So again you can do cross multiplication is 30 times pi r square equal 8 times 360. Then you can divide by 30 times pi. You can just cancel this. Now look at this, we can reduce this as well. 3 times 12 is 36, so 8 times 12 is 108. Divide by pi. Sometimes you will see multiple choice for this answer, but we need to find here. We have 108 divide by pi, and then you do square root. So you will get r equal 5.9 centimeter. So that's how you can solve problems with involving circumference, radius, angle, creating by sector or area of circle, arc length. So that's how you can use this. Try to do more practice. There's really good problems they give you on Khan Academy with SAT math problems. There is the concept name is circle theorem. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Try to do best and try to do more practice. The only thing is remember is what? Circle area formula is pi r square and circle circumference formula is 2 pi r. And then you can just make proportion out of that. So that's how you can just do it. Okay, good luck everyone.